ladies and gentlemen, I've been gone for a few days. I haven't actually recorded a video in close to 6 days. I've been away. You haven't noticed because I prepped a lot of content, but in the time I've been gone, new He Is Coming update. And it's the update that I have been waiting for. They have finally made some changes to bomb builds, and it's mainly one big one that they made that I didn't think about, but I think that it potentially could fix the issue. So that update is the gunpowder, the explosive powder. The damage of all bombs increases by 1. They've made this a unique item, meaning you can only have 1 of them. And this was a huge issue. Most bomb builds would have like 3 of these, if not 4. And it's mainly like it would just scale the cherry bombs so much, man. So, I don't know. Do I think that it's going to fix all of the issues? Not really. But I think that it's at least interesting, right? And potentially worth us trying some stuff out. So I've put on these 3 bundles. It does look like that I want to run a bomb build now, because these 2 are both bomb builds. But I promise you that I'm not trying to run a bomb build today. What I would like to do is I would like to actually mess around. We have an achievement that we've been trying to get in our playing the single player modes situation that we've been working on recently, and that is to get 4 tomes in my build at once. I think that is a hell of a lot easier to do in Kingmaker than doing in the regular modes. So I'm going to try to get that today. But I also acknowledge, I mean, this is Kingmaker. We always run into issues building exactly what I try to build when I start the video. So we're going to see where things take us, right? It could end up being a completely different build by the end of this. But I think we could do some kind of like thorns, and this is peculiar. I'm not sure what I'm building right now. I want to find a golem, so that I can combine 2 of these boots and then potentially get rid of the other one. We're kind of, I'm going for we have a item set build right now to get, if we can get the Sword of the Hero, this is actually a very strong beginning build here. So let's start by combining 2 of these. And then now I have speed like forever, which is cool. Then just give me a cherry bomb, but I'm gonna immediately get rid of it, and we're gonna do a little bit of this action. That gives me a chainmail armor to regain my base armor when wounded. It could be fine, okay? I'm not gonna lose a lot of sleep. Take me to a cemetery so we can grab a tome right out the rip. It's very close, okay. Gain armor equal to lost health. Whenever you deal damage, deal an additional. The enemy has no armor. Thorns deal double. I honestly think that all of these are terrible, and I'm going to just immediately transform you. On hit, I deal a damage. Okay. Let it be known that I think that this build is complete and utter ass right now, but we're gonna work on making it not ass. I am going to take a marble sword. And then the idea here, we're fighting you. I didn't even look at what is in your inventory. A Basilisk Fang. Doing 4 damage already, man. On hit, decrease your poison. Give the enemy poison equal to your attack. This is a disgusting build, brother. You are, you're going. You're having a whale of a time. It will not be enough, believe it or not. But that was a sick build for 4 items. Okay, this guy is doing some... I mean, you just got good stats, right? You're a stat build. You're a 14-14. You're hitting for 3. You're gonna be tough. You're gonna be tough. I think we gotta work on you. There's a Sword of the Hero. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the synergy. Being a 5-5-6 in the early game, man, is absurdly strong, in my opinion. And then we can take like a stone stake, try to pair it. I am totally going to take a holy shield now. Because now we can get the tome action rolling. I'm going to definitely take the redwood roast here as well. Because I'm now, we had a cauldron, right? Or am I going crazy? Yeah, we had a cauldron up here. I'm gonna come back up here. I'm gonna smelt that because I think that this is actually a really nice food combo. A blanket 6/6 is strong, especially when we regain our base armor. Like, this is just a stat build, man. It's a strong stat build. We find ourselves a nice tome to negate the negatives from this. And we start to have ourselves a very, very nice little build. I'm feeling okay about this one. I mean, it's not an exciting build by any stretch of the imagination. Like, you're not looking at this and going, I think this one's going the distance in its current state. I would never say that. I love this. I love this. Okay. Let's go kind of insane here. I'm gonna work my way back down to that golem. We're gonna get ourselves a holy shield double up. We are going to want to rest and get back up to full health at some point before the boss. But this is a really strong build, and you're just basically, you have a lot of health, which I'm not concerned about. I also have a lot of health. Let's take a look at you. What do you got? Another stone stake is interesting. Another damn chainmail armor. You're not unique, huh? That is really strong. That's really strong. Yeah, I mean, I think that you almost have to take that. This is a disturbing amount of armor, man. We basically gain like 40 armor during the fight, so we have effectively 60 armor in our current state. That is a very, very strong build in this game. So let's work our way down to that rest and try to pop that, just so that we can get ourselves. Hopefully that doesn't skip the next day. There's a bug that we encountered where if you sleep on the day of the boss fight, it skips the entire next day night cycle the next day. It would really suck if that happened to us here. He's attempting to heal, but then I put 40 extra armor on. Hey, that got fixed. Okay, that's exciting. That bug was really annoying, man. I didn't even notice it the last time that we had recorded, but it was very strong. I'm gonna actually backtrack. I think that getting an edge on our weapon is a very good idea here. We still need to search out a tome. On hit, gain 2 thorns and take a damage. Yeah, you know what? I mean, I think that's fine. The 1 damage is not that big of a deal to do an extra 2 damage every turn. Or do you just take the 1 damage? I guess you just take the 1 damage. And this is actually a tome area if we are lucky. So let's hope for that too. You can take this. We will end up getting rid of it, I can promise you. But this is strong. It's a lot of armor. Armor's good. Even like an ice block shield, it'll have our armor for a little bit. But it will be good in the future. What do we got? A gnome. I have no freaking clue what that is, man. I got no clue what that is. I don't think I've ever seen that guy in my life. So let's maybe go take a look at that. It's gonna be a hike to get up there. I'm sure I've seen it before, but I couldn't tell you what it is right now. Yeah, I mean, some of this is fine. Some of this is fine. It's tomes, man. I need that tome to negate the -2 from this. Like, us hitting for 6 would be an absurdly strong benefit. I took the light speed potion just to get us back up to full without needing a campfire. And now I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Do this. Get me something crazy. If you're below 50% health, gain 2 armor. Yeah, that's not too exciting to me. Where's our gnome? He's over there. Okay. Shield of the Hero. If I find a golem along the way, I'll combine those. And I do think that this is a golem area right here. So we can kind of waltz around this general area, see what we can find. Golem? Don't see one. I'll work my way back up. We're gonna fight the boss here shortly. Do I think that I beat you? You have a lot of strikes. You're hitting for 4. Gain armor equal to lost health. You don't have a lot of health though, man. I mean, I really do not feel very concerned about this fight. Not when I have 60 armor sitting waiting to come out. Battle start. Trigger random bombs? Nah, it's not. It is not a bomb build, my friend. It is not a bomb build. We can still get better stuff for sure. Like, to be honest with you, this is not helpful. So just get rid of it. Let's fight. I think that this is a slaughter, okay? I mean, I think that it... Literally, we kill you damn near instantaneously. You have some heals here and there, but it was never close. I mean, it was never close. We had another 40 armor on top of that, so it was not close. Okay, Mr. Gnome, what do you do? I'm sure I've seen you, but I don't remember you. Create a copy of a non-unique item. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. It does have to be this, which is terrifying, but it does have to be that. I so desperately need that tome though. Like it is a non-negotiable. We must find it. I don't know how to get it. I gotta damn find it though. It's a ton of armor, which is exactly what we're looking for. And 2 attack is still fine. It's just not like win a run fine. And maybe we can find like something. I don't know. Something to add attack on this build. On wounded, stun the enemy. Iron skin, gain armor equal to lost health. Whenever I take damage, deal. I mean, we can at least do that. This should be a tome area, though. Like I'm pretty sure. You got any tomes down here? There they are. If we can just get that one singular tome, and it's a common, man. Frick you. I'm mad. I'm very mad. Okay. Fights may last a while. Purity can scale our health. Let's take that tome. There's another one right here. Come on, just give it to me. Give it to me. It would be such a damn blessing. I hate you. It's actually unbelievable. Countdown 4 to stun the enemy. I'm gonna take you as well, okay? Because we're gonna be in fights for a while because of the amount of armor that I have. So I might as well use that to my advantage by taking tomes and trying to make that happen. Keep in mind we can also combine these, and it's something that I'm interested in doing. Just take me to a Golem Glade. It's gonna be close, man. You at least took me to a different one and took me through a cemetery. So that is kind of sick, actually. Because I should be able to find another tome in there. There should be a tome somewhere in this area. And then that starts to get us some good stuff. Whenever you gain armor, get an additional. I mean, we would get 1 extra armor on those 2 things. I don't think that it's breaking the bank too much to do that. We're going to have to make some decisions soon, I will warn. Because I like a lot of our build. It's not perfect, you know, it's not perfect at all, but I do like a lot of it. And we're just, it's the hunt for tomes right now. I don't care about double explosions, I don't care about any of that. Tomes? Looking for a singular tome? You've given me it? Okay. Brilliant. The reason we care so much about this is it negates the negatives. That's the set collection on the bottom. So we're about to gain, like, friggin' 6 attack right here. We take it over the Storm Cloud Drum. I now have 6 attack. We have the Holy Crucifix, which is giving me 5 attack and 4 speed. And I still have Hero's Return on top of it. We have a kitted out full oil Sword of the Hero. And I'm 1 tome away from getting our Tome achievement as well, which I think is equally cool. I mean, I kind of like the bell, believe it or not. I probably will get rid of it in the future. I mean, I don't see how we lose this battle. You're in armor. You scale like a lot, but I'm hitting you for 6, brother. You get armor back. This will be an interesting fight. We each have a lot of armor. You scale your attack a lot faster than I do. I think this is the strongest weapon in the game, for the record. You've got a lot of attack. you have a lot of attack, brother. I get a lot of armor, okay? I get a lot of armor. I have purity, I scale attack. You're hitting for 11 right now. And you're still gaining armor like crazy. I'm stunning you, which is cool. Here comes my purity, I gain a little attack. The nice part is that oh no, it's not nice, brother. It's not nice because you're going to one-shot me. Yeah, you one-shot me. That sucks. Dude, that build was good. That build was really good. I'm fine. You know what? Hit me with the enemy can have that build any day of the week. You create a build that was better than mine. That was not an unfair build. My build was still very good, and we got bounced by you. That's okay. I love seeing stuff like that, man. You made a strong build. Is when I see a dumb build that is killing it that I get upset. That one right there, that is a perfectly acceptable build to get beat by. That's 2 strong builds going against each other. So you try again, okay? You see where life takes you. We're 1 away from the Redwood synergy. I mean, I'm gonna take a Pure Lake Tome again. I'm still achievement hunting on top of all of this. I would like to get our 4 Tome achievement. I think that this is a really good set for Marble Mirror. And I'm just going to get rid of the Shield of the Hero to do it. And we're going to not run that, which means that now Leather Belt works surprisingly well in this build. This is not a Purity build, okay? Like, don't get excited about me going Purity. There's no Purity to go in this, actually. And you're running a Skewer. You gain a little attack, so you're hitting me because you get an additional strike. You're hitting me for like 9 right off the rip. And you have no armor, so really, like, we're in a bit of a peculiar situation with you, my friend. I gotta think about whether this build is actually good enough at all. Because I kind of fear that it's... I kind of fear I'm just going to lose when I go into you. The Marble Mirror is like my... I like having you for the future. The problem is that it is a completely dead space in my inventory right now. Unless I go my own Skewer build, man. I've wanted to mess with the Skewer. Maybe the Skewer is secretly the power play now. Skewer v Skewer? Sure, okay. Let's mess around with it. I do think that this is potentially a bad idea. Take me to a bonfire. I just need to find a food item in a chest somewhere, and then we'll do a combination. I'll get rid of the Redwood Cloak food. Okay. I have no clue where this one's going, but let's do it. We're combining you into the Blackbriar Bow. I can't strike. On turn start, I gain thorns equal to my attack. Okay. So we're a thorns build that can generate a lot of thorns. Sure. You're going to need... I mean, I think that we can still try to run this with the Tome for it. Because now if you're a thorns build, we want to have as much, this is like the world's smallest graveyard we just passed through, man. We want to have as much armor as possible. Which means that I still like the marble mirror. I think that we want to fight the boss. I do think that we might die here. Let it be known. But we're gonna see, okay? We're gonna see. If we survive, then this at least gets interesting. We will survive. It's at least interesting. It's a build idea that we definitely have never looked to do. So all thorns is good. Another holy shield is good. This is not a golem glade that we're in, I don't think. I believe that those have the rocks. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a golem glade. I probably should have taken an item. This is a golem glade. Let's find the golem to combine our holy shields, and then we'll search out the tomes, because I still think that that's a valuable thing to do. So combine you guys. Obviously the leather belt is very worthless now. I'm well aware, and we're going to get rid of it basically right now, because I am going to woodcutter the leather belt and the double-plated armor into some rare item. You gave me chainmail armor, which is delicious. You're running so many redwood cloaks, it's insane. Whenever you restore health, gain a thorns. Okay, you're trying to just do like a thorns bomb, man. I respect it. That build does not work though. You are not going to beat me. That I can reassure you. Give me a roast, and then let's work our way up. We should probably grab an oil while we have an oil close to us. And I love a farmer here to try to get me an item to pair with this build. And a stone stake is lovely. I really think that's fine. Gain max health equal to your armor. I think we have multiple things we really like here, actually. Where is our cauldron that we had? You're down here. Oh my god, you're such a hike. Oh my lord, you're such a hike. Okay. Let's leave you there for right now. Let's get a little extra attack. That shop is good. And I claim that waypoint. Let's think about coming back to that shop in the future. We would like to find a cauldron up here to combine these two. It gives us a good bit of stuff. I am going to take another oil as well. And any base armor helps us because of our chainmail armor that we have. So we can do a little one of those. Is there a horse anywhere nearby? There's one up there. I hate using a horse to go to a damn cauldron, man. Like the most disappointing thing to do, but it is unfortunately what must be done. I don't see a cauldron on the screen. Just leave. Just leave. All is well with the sound of music. Keep the good times rolling, okay? Who's our boss, by the way? Oh, it's this guy. I'm not worried about you. Okay, so take me here. Obviously, Tomes. Okay, look for the cemetery on the way. It's to the right. I just saw it, okay? I just saw it. It's going to take a lot to get up there. Holy frick, we went a long way down. Jesus criminy, man. Okay, we traveled the damn Narnia to get here. There's a cemetery right next to us, though. I just saw it. So maybe there's a planet in which I can find us. The main thing with this tome is we're not going to get it. And now I'm pretty low on health. Okay. I might die because I'm not full health. But I think that our build is still solid. Even if your thorns go off, you heal a little bit. You're dead. Okay, very good. Should be a tome right there. A tome to get rid of the negative stuff here would be really nice. If you're below 50% health, gain 2 armor. I'm also gaining your 3 armor from the mirror. You're just hitting me for 4. You have a granite cherry. Okay. I'm like not that concerned about you. We can take an assault greaves. We're really hoping we get the tome. You didn't. Okay. What else is new? Sure. Give the enemy 3 acid. If they don't have armor, give them poison. Okay. This is where a bell would definitely start to be valuable. I won't deny that. I think that we gain some joy from a bell. I'm a little worried right now, because I think that we're a bit disjointed on this build. Getting our tome here would help. I would feel good about it. Trigger Symphony 3 times. Replace this item with a random cauldron item. Okay, I'm gonna take that, but let me tell you that I am not at all excited about it. I'm 1 tome away from getting our tome achievement, so that part is genuinely like kind of interesting to me. Give the enemy a stun for each equipped stone item. That is literally... Well, but I don't attack, man. But I would build up a lot of thorns, so I kind of set off a nuke. That, I think is fine. I don't think that it's the most exciting thing I've ever seen in the world, but, you know, we basically turn into a little bit of an interesting... Okay, well, you're gonna get your 4 tomes. At bare minimum, I am pleased about this, okay? It gets us going. The tough part is that I really have nothing to replace unless I go away from the stone build, which I guess I probably am going to do. So I get rid of the marble mirror. There's the damn walking library. I now have 4 tomes. I don't really think that this is the build that we have been looking for this entire time. My attack is up to 5, which is cool. I think that getting rid of the petrified statue is a must. So I'm going to do this because that... Where am I getting negatives? I guess I don't have anything that gives me speed, so it's just... Yeah, okay. That's fine. A bell. I think that's like half of your issue right now is just getting a bell. I don't think a redwood cloak is really anything. I think a golden redwood roast is at least... I mean, it's at least something. And then getting another cookbook item after this boss fight maybe does something. I don't know. I think that this is a build that I'm really not in love with at all. We would need some way to do a massive amount of regen to make this work. Like, I think that this is a good item because it gets us the max health at battle start, but then I don't have any scaling for that. So, I mean, I do think that there is a component of this right now that is, can I just fight the boss and win? You have no attack, man. And you have no scaling either, and you have no armor. I think I'm just gonna fight you. And then we free up the space. I know this is weird, but my thorns just kind of kills you. Okay. I'm glad that we were smart there. Then we can take this. If you have armor, restore health. I think that this is important. We got Trail Mix, deal a damage and gain a thorns, repeat twice. It gives us thorns, which I suppose is good. I can't attack, so it's fine. I think this build is ass. I think it's terrible, man. I think it's terrible. You're attacking twice. You're doing a... I mean, you're actually doing a symphony build with purity. And you've got tomes. You want to exist for a while. But you're going to be attacking me twice, which means my thorns hit you. Here's the thing. I don't know how to make my build better than this right now. Boiled ham, incredible, man. I don't know how to make this build better. So I think there is a part of me that is just content sending it. I mean, I guess we want to heal up to full before we send it. So let's wait, okay? Because we should, as turns pass, this is going to be getting me health back. I should heal a tiny bit in every fight. We gain a lot of armor. The only thing that I think I'm interested in is more tomes or more bells, maybe. I guess I'm gonna do this. Like getting a bell could be fine. I mean, getting a speed off of this, like we go up to 47 health in the middle of the fight, man. But I just don't know. I don't know how valuable that actually is. First time you lose thorns, restore health. That is important, okay? That is important because we're going to get the max health here. So we got to find a way to fit this in. That gives us way too much health. I don't need 4 tomes. I think that the purity, this is too slow of scaling for us. We're going to take this instead of this. I don't need the tomes, which now makes the bell worse for me. I honestly don't need any of these tomes. Yeah, I really don't need any of these tomes. This is just an armor build. It's an armor build with heavy thorns. More attack to get more thorns. Like, I don't even think that really that helmet is that good. I think if we move away from thinking of this as a tome build, I think that this tome is really not that useful to me. And we should instead think about getting... I mean, I should be trying to find a horse to take me to a shop. I have 29 money. Like, let's go shopping, brother. Maybe this build is pretty good. I mean, it's different. I'm not gonna deny that. This is a very different build. Like, you can't do redwood synergy because you would need to get rid of your bow that is going kind of thorns crazy. I suppose anything that is unique with thorns becomes the strong play. Unfortunately, you're not what I'm looking for. So take me to an Elderwood Cemetery. And there's a horse right up there that we just passed. Maybe you find something of value in there. Give the enemy acid equal to speed. I mean, you can take a mirror back, right? Let's take the mirror back. I think you get rid of I mean, I don't know. The trail mix is really not that good, man. It's a little extra damage, but it pales in comparison. So let's just get rid of that. This tome at least gives poison or acid, which can be pretty strong, I guess. Still a weird build. Still a very weird build. Put this on the bottom. Having lower speed than the enemy makes the marble mirror better. And then all of this is in the right spot for me. And then we just keep going. We just keep going. We keep going, we see where life takes us. I love 50 health, and I love the fact that in long fights, we're seeing that healing happen. That gives me faith that we're going to be getting up to the good point there. And then having the regain of armor makes it even stronger. Whenever you restore health, gain, and armor. I mean, I think that actually goes really well in this as well. Oh, there's the Arcane Wand, which would have been fun too. I think there's a planet where that build works too. Like, this works with the restoration of heal from this. Because then you're getting armor, which keeps the healing going that much longer. I think you're important. I'm going to get rid of the Caustic Tome. And then I'm going to restock you, and then we're going to see what happens. Gain 2 thorns for each armor removed by the enemy's first strike. Okay. I think that that's also always going to be solid. It's a one-time play. Is 2 thorns for each one, though, man. I mean, I think that's pretty okay. What do you get rid of, though? I don't think you get rid of anything. I think that you fight the boss and then you buy this, man. Because I think that we're going to be fine against you. This is confidence right here. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. But I just don't think you have the juice. I really don't. My thorns are pretty strong. I've got 5 thorns on you. And I still am going to gain. Keep in mind, I got 20 armor coming in on this build at some point in time. You've got purity for days, which means you have heals, and you're scaling. Like I can respect that. But guess what? I'm also healing. I'm gaining all kinds of stuff. You hit twice. You're healing a little bit. You're healing a little bit. You're hitting for 10, which means you're hitting for actually 20, which is scary. But here comes my armor. And the next time you hit me, you're dead. I think. Just kidding. You're not dead. You're dead. Okay. Cool. Cool. I can breathe a little bit. I was really concerned about that one. You need this. You restock. Whenever you gain thorns, gain an armor. Turn start, convert an armor to thorns, I think is important. But I think you need both of them. So we're going to take that as well. Boss has 36 armor. It's a bomb build. How shocking. Okay. You're a bomb Riptide build, though, so I respect that. I respect that. Let's see. What is the most important to get rid of at this point? Because you need the Bramble Buckler. I do think the Iron Rose is still good. The Rock Roast you need because it's providing base armor. The Bramble Vest you need because you're getting the extra max HP. Holy Tome you need in combination with the Golden Holy Shield. Chainmail Armor you need. Chainmail Cloak you need. That is tough, man. That is tough. There's not a lot left for me to get rid of. Maybe it's the Golden Redwood Roast. I really struggle with that being the case. But it just well might be. It just well might be. We also, I'm gonna just warn you, we potentially get nuked by this guy. You have -7 attack. Give the enemy 2 Riptide for each negative base attack. And Riptide can trigger twice per turn. You've got a disgusting build, okay? I'm not gonna deny that. You're giving me so much Riptide, it's insane. So I'm taking 10 damage a turn from this sucker. And he doesn't attack. Okay, wait a minute. he just hard counters me. He can't hit me, man. Oh, screw you. Since you can't strike, my thorns never... I mean, I'm hard countered. I have to completely change my build. Okay, well, screw you then. I'm gonna completely change my build. I'm taking a granite hammer. We're getting rid of our cool weapon. That's fine. I'll get rid of it. I'm taking a cracked boulder shield. The thing is that now I can still do some of this, okay? Well, except the thorns, I'm never gonna lose thorns, man. I hate you. I hate you. Take this. Now I have the armor. I'm gonna gain your armor as well, which is 36 armor. I scale up a lot. I mean, it might be enough, man. It might be enough. I scale a decent chunk. But it's just this armor stuff is now so useless. I'm so angry. It's just like cool build, cool item, ruined by something that can't be defeated. Okay. Gain freeze. It does not matter because this is a long fight, okay? So freeze is completely fine. 2 freeze does not impact us. The 8 additional armor is so much more valuable to us here. And we'll just see what we can do, man. We'll see what we can do. I still think I think there's a high probability we die on this one. Does speed matter? Not really. I hate getting rid of rare items for a gosh darn cherry bomb, but here we are. It's not like there's really anything else that I can do about it, right? It's a useless item in our build. The problem is that I feel confident in the previous build to beat the champion, right? But I can't fight the champion without going through this guy, so I had to neuter my entire build just to get there. That said, I mean, the granite hammer is very strong. I said it many times. I think this is the strongest weapon in the game, so we're getting benefit out of that by using that weapon. I think it's a lame weapon, but it's fine. Let's just continue up here. I'll combine... I don't know. I think that's actually probably stupid to do that. I think in a perfect world, we would be finding a horse, going to a shop, spending what we can in the shop, and then just fighting. Because now I'm just like a little sad. Even if we win this build and win this run, I feel like I'm cheated right now. I'm just kinda... The build means nothing if I can't use the build that I was running before, man. So, it's fine. It's fine. Give me some oil. Just some attack oil is fine. Scales us up even faster. We'll take a horse to a shop. See what we can spend, and then we'll fight. You know, fortunately, you don't even have a damn shop. Okay, take me to a Golem Glade. Pass a shop along the way? Maybe, possibly. We passed an oil along the way. To be honest with you, we didn't go through that, so I can't go back there. I kind of want to go get that oil, man. Like, 1 additional armor, it's not a lot, but it is how we scale in this run. Now how we scale in this run. Not before. It had no relevance before, but now it's important. It's silly because the bottom 2 items of our build are so useless for this. If I could get the stone stun item, man, we would annihilate, I think. Stunning the enemy for a ton off the rip, allowing me to scale up, poof, it would be very, very good. We will not know how that experience goes, though. Okay, let's go grab this oil. I'm going to just hit control and skip some of these fights, man. These main enemies are not useful for me right now. I know how my build works. Okay, hot pot, don't care. It's boss time, man. I don't know. I mean, I think that we have a chance. I don't think that it's the best build that I could have had. But I think that it's an okay build, right? I think that it's okay. The big thing is if I can scale faster than the Riptide can go off. I mean, dude, I think we're fine. I really do. Maybe I'm being silly here, but we're going to heal damn near like 50, I think. Keep in mind, you're still getting another huge set of armor at some point on this. I mean, I'm going to kill him right here. Yeah. It's dumb, okay? It's very dumb. There's the Arcane Shield. Whenever a countdown effect triggers, gain 3 armor. Could be very fun. I'm going to go on to challenge a champion. I don't know what I'm doing, though. I gotta think about this. I need to go to a shop. Can I haven't gotten that waypoint. Like, full oil is good. Where the frick is a waypoint that I've been to, man? Okay, reset me. Where the hell is there? The music goes so crazy in this, man. We've got a waypoint here. Take me this way. That's the edge of the map. Never mind. Take me back in here. You know what? Screw it. Give me this sucker. Combine these. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, I would argue. That's pretty solid. You have 25 armor on you. You're dumping a crap ton of acid on me. That is really bad. Okay. That breaks my armory build for sure. I'll take this for now, but it's not helping matters at all. My scaling will be too slow for this. Yeah, you're gonna be really strong. You're gonna be really strong. The only hope is that we have an I don't know. You're about to like triple this with this. You're gaining 18 attack really quickly. This is gonna be pretty good. I think that we are probably cooked. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm accepting being cooked. The only chance that we have is me finding a shop that contains the stun statue. There's no shop anywhere, man. The shops are nowhere to be seen. It's fine. I feel dirty using this build, to be honest with you. Nah, these are not it. Because it's just like it's not my build. It's not my build, and thus I don't respect it. So I will enjoy my 8 acid that is hitting me every turn, which really sucks. I mean, that is terrible. The countdown of 6 is where this is going to get really bad. This is disgusting. You get 16 armor every time I lose from acid. That's hard. And you got 25 freaking attack now. that is you're a beefy build. I respect you. This is what I want to see though. This is a champion that is not a bomb build. This is a weird acid build. I love seeing champions like this. This is good for the game. Fun builds today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.